Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to Inside Line Racing, and welcome to the Season 4 finale of ILR4. After 20 rounds of brilliant racing, we are down to the final round, round number 21 in Abu Dhabi, where it has been the final race for many years at the famous Yas Marina circuit. And don't get confused with the Marina Bay circuit, it's the Yas Marina circuit. I sometimes get that confused. I know some of you guys will too, but anyway, loads of memorable moments in ILR history remain on this circuit, including the awesome ILR1 title decider last season, where Louis ended up taking the championship. And there was also some other famous duels on the first season back in 2016, so I wonder if tonight's ILR4 race is going to go down in the history books of Abu Dhabi. So, I'm Jess. For the final time this season, I will be your commentator. It's going to be very sad because it has been a very good season of racing, and for some of these guys, it will be the final time I will be commentating on these lovely people. And it is great to see that we've got a full turnout tonight, which is fantastic actually. I wasn't expecting to be a full turnout, but we got a full turnout, so that is good. Now, Chill Drive, if you were watching last week's stream, you probably know, Chill Drive has won the Drivers' Championship last week. He had to place basically 5th or higher to win the title, and he did. And he's still on the track at the moment, actually, and he said he was going to start last. So he's going to basically just do an outlap and then retire the car and then basically get disqualified or something like that, or something, so he makes sure he starts last. So yeah, well done to Chill Drive on the championship once again. I know I said it before, but he will be in ILR3 next season, which means I won't be commentating on him, which is really sad. So hopefully he'll give us a race to remember with battles and stuff. He had some very good battles last season, and there's a few other people in ILR4 this season I won't be commentating on next season. Either some of them will be moving down to ILR5, some of them will be moving up to ILR. Oh, Ryan Berry has taken an interesting line there, but that was a massive save, I must say. But yeah, some will be moving up, some will be moving down, and most people will be staying what they are here on this beautiful tier. And a lot of people bidding it tonight. Is it because of the final race? I don't know, but we'll just have to find out. Massive shout out to all of you that are watching the stream. Hope you are all doing well. And we are in for a good race. We have got a potential for either a 1-stop or a 2-stop strategy. We've got 3 tyres on offer today. We have got the hypers, we got the ultras, and we have got the super softs. Now, if guys are going to do the 1-stop, they will most likely do an ultra soft to super soft, and that works really well. That is pretty much the recommended strategy for some of these drivers tonight. But I have seen in other leagues, and also ILR as well, that some people made the 2-stop strategy of the hypers to ultras work. So I wonder which is going to be the best strategy today. We'll have to find out as the qualifying progresses. And as you probably noticed, Chill Drive has got a lovely gold and pink helmet to obviously celebrate his ILR4 champion victory. He is one of the drivers who will be representing ILR4 in almost a week's time for the Race of Champions. More about information about that at the end of the stream. So if you want to find out more about the Race of Champions, tune in to the end of the stream. That is a little bit of a plug there. And you will find out which ILR4 drivers will be representing the tier in the Race of Champions. And I can tell you, Chill Drive is one of them. Obviously, every champion gets to be represented, but I will tell you who else gets to be represented with Chill Drive at the end of the stream. So, yeah. We haven't seen Coley in a while. It's nice to see him on the grid tonight. He's on the hypers at the moment, so it's nice for him to be back. And we've still got quite a few people in the pits at the moment, so they're just waiting to get the best time out on the board currently, so that is good to see. And tell us in the chat, actually, what's been your favourite moment in ILR4? I know I'm going to get asked that question quite a lot this race on the chat. I will be looking at the chat. Well, there has been some very good races in ILR4. I I liked Britain a lot in ILR4. That was interesting. Russia was quite cool. And Brazil last week was a lot of battles. So I got to say, Britain, Russia, and Brazil are my favourites in ILR4 this season. And the opening round was quite interesting as well in Australia, because we got to see the people's actually like at the moment. So yeah. And the sentences I just made didn't make coherent sense, so I do apologise. And we're almost on 1,000 subscribers on the ILR channel, which is good. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the ILR channel on YouTube. Not that far away. It'll be nice if we can get it before the start of Season 5, to be honest. Season 5 is not that far away, and a lot of these drivers are thinking about Season 5 because the current drivers have been signing up for Season 5. They've been thinking which tier would suit them the best. And there might be a few shocks coming up your way. I know pretty much most of who's going to be on ILR4 next season. There might be some new drivers that may come and join this tier, maybe fast enough for this tier, but I pretty know most of the drivers. I don't know all of them. There may be someone that gets moved way up or moves way down that we don't know about, but you never know. Currently just set the fastest pole time at the moment of 1:35.0. I didn't check at the start of this race which is going to be the fastest time, which is very silly of me, I must say. So, yeah, I am sorry about that. ILR3 will be starting in a minute as well, so make sure you have both of those streams happening at the same time, so you can watch both streams at the same time and be happy in blue. So, let's see who's on our lap at the moment, actually. Warlock joined mid-season, and he's very, very, very impressed us this season, actually, Warlock. He didn't join till Belgium, and he still managed to come in P6, which is decent. So I won't be surprised if this guy gets moved to ILR3 next season. If he does, I will be not shocked. I'll be actually very happy. So expect him to be in ILR3 next season. I can predict that slowly and surely that he will be in ILR3 next season with Chill Drive. But we shall see anyway. One person I'm hoping to have some luck this for. Oh, I thought I saw someone go off the track there, but it must be a McLaren going the wrong way. But anyway, one person I'm hoping to he scores his points in the final race is Nicolo. He has been the unluckiest driver in ILR Season 4. I think the only person who started at the beginning of the season to not score any points. So, from all of us here in ILR, I'm not going to say anything more. Hope he gets points. Just saying. Hope he doesn't bin it, because he's had really bad luck. Quite a few people are going into the pits. Surprised Chill Drive hasn't retired, actually. Yet. I think he's just doing a few warm-up laps to get used to the track and... oh, not surprised there. Warlock has just gone fastest lap time with a 1:34.4, so... he is on a flyer at the moment in the Toro Rosso. And obviously Toro Rosso did move to Honda at the start of the year. I'm predicting for the real life 2019 season that Honda's going to do very well, in my opinion. And we can see Toro Rosso up there. I predicted Toro Rosso to be like 6th or 7th in the Constructors for 2019. I think they're going to do well. I really do. It's going to be close in the midfield in real life this season, just saying. And I forgot to mention, actually, speaking of Constructors battles, even though the Drivers' Championship is over, the Constructors battle is not. So we do have a championship decider of the Constructors, and it is going to be between Force India and McLaren. I nearly said Mercedes there, and I wasn't meant to say that. And I know people are going to get a complaint from me if I say that, but anyway. Yes, it is between Force India and Mercedes. And it's obviously 50 points on offer for obviously both, you know, the win. As Huberto goes back into the garage. Who's else is out? Nils is out. So we've got a 38-point gap between Force India and McLaren. So both McLarens actually DNF'd last week. The incident that Ritson and Warlock had last week was unfortunate, but we actually found out what happened. It was due to a desync. So it is bad that desyncs cause things to happen like that, but it was due to a desync. Which was a shame for Ritson, because Ritson did get involved in some very good battles. But you never know. He may challenge for the ILR4 title next year, maybe. So, you never know. Jay Carty's wheel keeps disconnecting. Don't know what's happened there. And, yeah. And we got Cryptic Fire in the chat. There we go. Still a few people not to pit though, so we are waiting for people to go. Campbell's out on a lap at the moment as well. Let's just follow him. He's on his offline lap, I can tell. So let's just take you through a hot lap around this lovely circuit. He got pole the last 2 races, and he's pretty much one of the favourites, I think, to get pole in Abu Dhabi. His pace has been looking promising, and he has been saying in the ILR4 Twitter chat that he wants to get pole again. So maybe he can. He did get the DRS open quite fast actually, as he kisses the left apex. Then another right here, very tight, going through the really famous Yas Marina Bridge, and then goes another bridge. The back straight, as it were, where a lot of people usually tend to watch the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So it is pretty nice, to be fair, because it does start in the sunset and then it just goes to dawn again to conditions like this, and it's very nice to watch. But I wonder, interestingly, I wonder what the calendar's going to be like for Season 5. I don't know. All will be revealed pretty much, I think, a week before the actual season starts. Campbell comes across the line. What lap time? He says pole. I did predict he was going to get pole, ladies and gentlemen. And he's on provisional pole right now. Nicolo's in 4th, so he's getting some good luck. Who else is on a lap? Mr. Skyzy is on another person who's done quite well this season in ILR4. He was another one that joined mid-season as a reserve, and he came as obviously, well, I think he joined, as a reserve in China, and then obviously I'm not entirely sure which season he became full-time, but he's been doing very well this season, and obviously he is probably guaranteed to be top 3. I think he probably is. He's already secured 3rd place, so he's been doing well. As Mr. Skyzy's gone into the pits. Not many people on a lap at the moment. Cody might be on a lap, but I followed him already. Now, looking at the tyre choices, let me just get the best tyre choices right now. So, I think a lot of people are actually going full out here in Abu Dhabi. Just saying. I'm not really that surprised, to be honest, because it is the final race. It is nothing to lose here. We have got 4 people on hyper soft tyres on the top 4. And obviously we've got Cody and Rich on the hyper softs as well. Now, looks like these 7 might do a 2-stop. And might do a hypers to ultras, but you never know. We got Mr. Skyzy on the ultras at the moment, but he set his best time on the ultras. Ritson set his best time on the supers, and so did Lorenzo, Carmez, and Carmez. Ryan Berry and Jay Carty set his best lap on the hypers. Oh, that was a bit of a moment from Coley going through the final corner there. And, oh, yeah. He said he wanted to get disqualified from qualifying, and there you go. So that's just to make sure that he is starting last. He did warn me he was going to do this, and don't worry, he didn't do it accidentally. He did it on purpose, because obviously it is the last 2. He has won the championship again. He's got nothing to lose, so pretty much none of these drivers have got nothing to lose, except for the drivers who are battling out of the constructors. And Chill Driving is hoping for Camk to kind of get some good points for them. So I will have to. What is happening with one of the McLarens? Huberto's been disqualified as well. Hart's in a dangerous, please don't say Ritson's going to do it as well. I really do hope the McLaren drivers don't do it. Oh my god. So it's going to be a last to first pretty much for Chill Driving and Huberto. Pretty much. Huberto, the Welsh guy. He is not Italian, as some people might think, but you know, you never know. He is not Italian. But anyway, we got yellow flag in set 2 and 3. Please don't jinx me, game. Usually it tells me where it is. Sometimes it doesn't tell me where it is, which is very annoying. But, yes. And, I'm just wondering if people are going to take it cautious tonight. And hopefully there'll be more than half the field finishing tonight. We don't want, like, I think it happened at the beginning of the season in one of the races where a lot of people retired in ILR3 Xbox. That was crazy. But, oh, yellow flag is set to 1, 2, and, oh, Campbell has lost it there in his outlap there. That is not the way to take that turn, my friend. Carmeds is going really slowly as well. I think, oh, he's taking interesting. Yeah, I think he's just trying to let someone through. I don't know what's happening to Carmeds, but, you know, it is a season. I think these guys just want to have a good season, and, yeah. Oh, well, Ryan Berry's out of qualifying. He's just hit the wall. So, oh, Rich is retired as well. Qualifying is, well, the checker flag has fallen. There's still a few people out. I'm just seeing who is going to. Nils is still on the lap. Campbell's retired. Warlock, P2, so he doesn't go fastest. I'm just seeing if anyone else is going to go faster. As Rich is looking to gain a faster lap as well. I think Rich's best lap, best finish, let me just check, was a P4, and that was in Belgium. And that was a good race as well. Like I said, there was so many good races in ILR4 this season, so to be honest, ILR4 Season 5 is going to be so amazing. You better be tuned in next season to ILR4. It's going to be amazing, and because you got me, in it fam. Why did I say in it fam? I don't know. Rich has just crossed the line. We're not seeing many people improve. Here comes Nicolo, who is in 7th at the moment. He's usually the bottom of qualifying, so yes, he's definitely going all out on those hypersoft tyres. And I don't think his lap time's going to be validated at this rate. I don't think, unless he improves. Oh, his lap time does get invalidated. He's 5th. Brilliant lap time from him. Coley's slowing down. How about Carmed? Carmed is going into the pit. So yeah, your pole man for the 3rd race in a row, ladies and gentlemen, it is Campbell. So he did win last week, and he's hoping for another win this week as well. It is looking promising. And I did say I think Campbell might be a title contender for ILR4 next season if he stays there. I think he will be, you know, if he signs up this season, of course, next season, of course. So, yeah. Anyway, here is your standings right now. So we got Campbell in P1, obviously, right, taking pole by 2 tenths per second to Warlock. Verstappen in P3, Mr. Skyzy in P4, Nicolo in 5, Rich in P6, Faber in P7. I do believe he is decided that he wants to be in ILR5 next season, so that'll be one of the other people I won't be commentating next season, sad face. Niels in P9, 8, Coley in P9, and I didn't see who was P10 because the standings were too fast. So, yeah, there we go. So, who is going to win the Constructors' Battle, I wonder? Is it going to be Force India or is it going to be McLaren? All is going to be revealed as we go into the session. And here we go. Luckily, no rain. But you never know. The rain might surprise a bit. Hardly ever rains in Abu Dhabi. Unless there's like monsoon type weather. So, yeah. For those of you who just joined us, make sure you just tune in and watch what's going on. Because it is going to be a cracking race. And Corey was hoping Nicolo was going to get pole there. Unfortunately, he didn't, mate. But, yeah, he's another guy. Corey is a nice guy, and he's hoping that, yeah. I feel for you, mate, Corey. I want to see Nicolo do well in the final race as well. If he does, that'll probably be the biggest commentator's curse in my life. So I'm not going to say anything more. Otherwise, I'm going to get told off by people. Just saying. So, we are about to get underway on this formation lap. So, let me just get the usual stuff I usually get up on the formation lap. There we go. So, like I said earlier on in the stream, the top 10 are looking like they're going to be doing a two-slot strategy. They're going to go start on the hypers, then go on the ultras, and then the ultras again. But they might do hypers to supers. I've never seen a hyper to super strategy work before, but you never know. Then we've got the ultra soft hires for Lorenzo. Carmez and Ritson are on the supers. Ryan Berry, Jay Carty, and Chill Driver on the ultras. Now, Chill Driver is not starting last. Huberto's starting last, so I don't know how that happened. But hey ho. Huberto is fourth in the standings, so technically, you know. I do expect donuts from Chill Drive this race towards the end. I've just been given confirmation that champions in ILR Season 4, they can do donuts at the end of the race. And Chill Drive's the only person allowed to do it. So he has told me when he's going to do it. So he has given me the heads up. So, you know. And he'll probably use that clip when he celebrates his title. He's already celebrated his title anyway. But hey ho. But anyway. Ryan Berry just said in the Twitter chat, hopefully it's like ILR5 and no one finishes so I get a point for last. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Looks like, I think, because it's set in championship mode, I think Chopper and Joe can't make it tonight, I don't think. So I thought we had a full grid, but we don't. What is happening to Chill Drive right now? I hope Chill Drive doesn't take any aggressive moves. What's happening with Kanko? The two Force Indians are going mad. Crazy. Crazy stuff. But luckily, no one has got disqualified, so it's all good. It's all good. So, I hope you're all hyped for the last race of ILR4. Don't worry, ILR4 will be back next season, so you won't see the last of me, but you'll probably be the last race in Abu Dhabi for a while, I think. Because obviously it's going to start, all we know, it's going to start in Australia and then in Brazil, so I think that means it's going to be no Abu Dhabi, so yes. So we're just waiting for the last few cars to make their way on the grid. Huberto is going to be the last one. As there we go. I think we've got everybody on the grid then. Why are you showing me that angle? I want a different angle, please. There we go. We got the right angle, right? We got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it is lights out, and away we go in Abu Dhabi. And the Tour also took a very interesting line there. That means Campbell got a very good start. Mr. Skyzy under pressure from the Ferrari and the Renault as well up ahead. Let's see what's going on in the back of the field as well. All making it clean through turn 1 thus far, which is very, very good to see as well. Jay Carty having a battle with Lorenzo, and Farber is retired already. Oh my word, this carnage. And lots of debris as well. Oh my word, we got a safety car. What is going on? At the final race, on the first lap, we got a safety car. That is ILR4 for you. I was predicting there was going to be a safety car for one point of the season finale, but I wasn't predicting it was going to be ILR4. So, yeah. So, unfortunate for Farber. I think I must have commentated cursed him somehow. And somehow Nicolo's in P3. What is this? What is this? I'm not going to say anything more. He's P3. Nicolo got a very good start. Maybe he wants a redemption because he doesn't want to get moved down. I think he wants to prove to himself that he wants to stay in ILR4. I think that's what he wants to do, you know. He's doing well so far. He wants to keep that title, I must say. And, yeah. Very interesting start there. So not many battles at the moment because I can't commentate them on them. But I think we probably will get a few people that were involved in some carnage going to the pits, I think. As everyone else is trying to catch up to the safety car. A crazy start to the race and that happened. So, Farber just giving me his account of what happened in that one. Side swept, and that was me done for. Was nice racing this season, and it was nice seeing you race as well. Shame that you didn't get to see as Verstappen is going into the pits. I won't be surprised if a few of the Hypersoft runners do go to the pits. Cam K is, so it's Niels as well. It's probably going to be a bit early, but that means you can stretch out probably a little bit more and get the grip that you need. You might probably can go on the supers. Oh, almost get caught in the pits there. Wait, I think that was a stock go for Niels there by looks of things, or it must have been two Renaults being caught on the same time. So, you know, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But, yeah, Campbell has managed to get a very good start, actually, with Warlock in P2, Nicolo in P3, Mr. Skyzy in P4, Rich in P5, Coley in P6. Ritson is doing well in P7. Obviously, Farber's left the session. None of the four seniors are scoring any points at the moment. But Ritson is the only McLaren that is scoring points. Basically, pretty much both of the McLarens need to be P1 and 2 in order, pretty much, to win. So, we shall see anyway. We shall see. At the moment, it's looking like it's Force Indians to win at the moment. But we shall have to wait and see. And, interesting view of the safety car, obviously. I did see someone's video of them actually changing the engine settings on the PC version to make it sound like the safety car. To be honest, I didn't feel like there was much difference, but there we go. And I think one advantage about being a safety car, which means the hypers are going to last a lot longer. So, maybe for some people, the safety car is going to come in a blessing of disguise here. We'll just have to find out. As we've already seen, at least getting the safety car is giving us a chance to see the wonderful floodlights on this amazing circuit. It looks really nice, to be fair. And nice and beautiful. Mr. Schumacher says, safety car, it's a miracle. Yes, it is a miracle. And as one of the Red Bulls are going into the pits, that is Coley. I swear, I don't think I've got... Oh, Coley's got a 5-second stop go for ignoring the yellow flag. That is interesting. There we go. Chill drives now moved. A lot of people have pitted. I'm not really that surprised that the top three haven't. But, you know, we'll just have to find out as this race goes on. As it's going to probably go on a lot longer than usual, to be honest, due to that safety car chaos. And, yeah. And I think there's been crazier starts in ILR in Abu Dhabi, so it hasn't been the most craziest start, but it still caused the safety car. I think it was ILR, no, I think it was either ILR 2 or ILR 3 last season where, no it wasn't, it was the test race. It was a test race in Abu Dhabi for one of the tiers where there was so much chaos, it was unbelievable. Like, the amount of cars that crashed into turn 1, it was just a nightmare. I think it was the first test race of the season, I think. But, you know, it was mania. I remember watching that. I think it was the race Alex Lilliart commentated, I think. Not entirely sure. But yeah. Safety car, it is in this lap, so we are going to see a restart, lads. And it's going to be up to Campbell to get the best of the start as possible, really. Going into these last couple of corners. He has to floor it now. We've got Nicolo and Warlow. Right, Warlow? Why did I say Warlow? Probably because I said Nicolo as well. We got Warlock. My bad. My apologies. I do apologise. As we're getting a nice camera view as well. Now, please make it a clean restart this time. Please. We don't want more chaos here in Abu Dhabi. Saying that, there might be, so I'm not going to say anything more because I am known for jinxing on the ILR channel, and I don't want to be known as the jinxer forever. So, yeah, don't want to know that. And interesting. Will Chill Drive will be allowed to run the number 1 next season in ILR3? I don't know. So already we've got a decent start. We've got Jay Carty that's gaining ground in P8. Warlock is managing to pull away. Nicolo's not that far behind Warlock, so he's got a good start as well. Already the top 5 are separated by a second. Oh, no. No. There. Oh, my my word. Chill drive. What have, oh. I jinxed it, didn't I? I jinxed it. A, Nicolo's out. B, there was carnage. I'm not going to speak again. I am not going to speak again. Oh, Nicolo. No. I was hoping you were going to get points. You're in P3 as well. Oh, no. But anyway, hopefully you have your chances next season in getting points. I literally feel so bad for him, not going to lie. But you probably will do better than me because I will be racing next season in ILR. Not sure what tier yet, but I have signed up. Well, I was allowed to sign up by Jack because obviously I am quite a regular to the leagues anyway, so I was allowed to do a sign up, and I did a few time trials, and I should find out in 2 weeks what tier I get into. So yeah, I think I know most likely what tier I'm going to get to anyway. But anyway, we got battle between Verstappen and Huberto in P9 and P10. Verstappen gets a better run. Oh, he almost went off the curb there. A little bit of touching almost from Huberto and Verstappen. We got I think Camke joining in the party as well. We've got the McLarens trying to make sure that they get the last minute points as well in order to secure the constructors. But at the moment it looks like it is going to be things to lose. Oh, there's more people hitting the wall. There's Lorenzo and there's another one. I think it's a Haas. Oh, it's Jay Carty. Oh my word, are we going to see a repeat of ILR5 where we get a lot of retirements? I hope not. I hope not. Niels has just retired in the Renault. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I think it's just the last race and a lot of people are going all out. I think that's what they're doing. Oh, we got another yellow flag. What is going on? Lorenzo's slowing down. Oh, I literally thought there was going to be another safety car there. But there wasn't. As Chill Driver's going to the pit, I don't think he's going to score any points, but again, he has nothing to lose anyway. Jack was shocked that there was a safety car. Yes, there was. Yes, there was, Jack, and good to see you in the chat, mate. Oh, we got Coley and Berto fighting. They're side by side. We've got Camke that made a very good move there as well, so he was able to capitalise on these other people's battles as well, which is what most people are doing right now on the circuit, to be honest, I must say. As Curly's not that far behind from Camke, to be honest, as well. I keep saying to be honest, and I shouldn't really say that. But, yeah, to be honest, yeah, I am doing a little bit of banter. I think Niels is not very happy whatsoever. I am going to find out in the chat, from the ILR4 Twitter chat, what happened with him. But you never know. We will see him back in ILR4 next season, though, so we shall have to wait and see. As the gap is... the pace between first and second, Campbell's already pulling away. We got yellow flag in sector 1 and sector 3. Sector 1, who's causing the yellow flag in sector 1? Tell me, game. Tell me. Nope, the game's not telling me, God's sake. When the game likes to tell me there's a yellow flag in sector 1, but they don't actually tell me where the yellow flag is. That is wrong. That is wrong. Anyway. Ryan Berry there. Losing a bit of tide degradation, I must say. And we also got Ritson and Rich as well. Ritson up into 4th. He's doing well on those super soft tyres. I think he's going to go on Superstar Ultras. I think that's what he's doing right now, going on the alternate strategy. I think that alternate strategy could work out for the McLaren driver. The other Ferrari driver that's still in this race, Carmed, is now up into P6 right now. 4 tenths behind Rich 500. It's the first time in a while, actually, that I have called him by his proper gamer tag. I sometimes call them by their real names, but I know their real names, but a lot of you know them by their gamer tag, so that's what I do. There's crazy battles happening right now already. It's hard to keep up, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Skyzy is already finding some pace on Campbell. He's now 8 tenths behind him. So I wonder, did I see DRS be enabled? I think I did. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, Schumacher, there's been a lot of yellow flags already this race. I can tell it's going to be pretty much a crazy race from pretty much start to finish, and it already is. Warlock is pitting. Obviously, he started on the hypers, and so did Rich. So I think Campbell and Mr. Skyzy is going to pit next lap. Obviously, Ritson and Carmed are going to stay out as well. Coley's quite close to Camco right now. So that could prove to be a very interesting predicament, I must say. Here. As they're going on the straight. Chill Drive staying the fastest lap, so he's going to get some last lap glory, I must say. And to be honest, I think some of these guys are just don't care about what their result is. They just want to have some fun, which I think is fair enough. If we do see some battles, it's good. It's one of those races where you're not fighting for a championship. You are fighting for you're just fighting for glory, really, and just making sure you put on a good show. And some of them may want to show some good battles for the stream, but you never know. Oh, I missed. Oh, we missed the battle with Campbell and Mr. Sky. Mr. Sky took the lead ever so slightly, but Mr. Sky's going to get another opportunity. Oh, they almost hit each other again. Mr. Skyzy is going to get another chance on the final corner. Went a little bit wide once more, but Mr. Skyzy takes the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Another guy who's done very well this season, and possibly another contender for ILR4 next season potentially. But we don't know. We shall see. As Campbell is going into the pits. Mr. Skyzy staying out. Now I did see him go a bit wide a few times. I'm still shocked that he is out. I don't know. We got our first penalty of the race that I saw anyway, and that was from Warlock, and he got a 3-second time penalty. So yeah, Mr. Skyzy is weaving a little bit, so he is struggling. Campbell is going to the pits. Where is Campbell going to join the pit entry? I think he's going to be behind, in front of Ryan, only just though. Roberto's not that far behind Coney though. We're looking for Stappen on Carmed. So let's just follow him. He's going to get DRS on the left-hand side. Is he going to take the move, or is Carmed going to defend? Oh, that was a very good move from Verstappen, to be honest. On those Ultra Soft tyres. The Ultra Softs haven't run out yet. I have been told when the Ultra Soft runners will be pitting to the Seb Supers. And it's not yet. The Ultra Softs do last quite a long time here in Abu Dhabi. And that was a great move from Verstappen. Verstappen in P3 right now. And Carmed's in a good position, flying the flag for Ferrari in P4. So, good stuff for him. It's been interesting to watch some of these drivers grow and develop. We have seen also in ILR4 a big improvement as well for some of these drivers, as Rich is on the gearbox of Ryan Berry there. And Ryan Berry had another moment. He went slowly a little bit. And Rich now up into P10. So at the moment, Rich is in the points, ladies and gentlemen. So, or lads, what we like to call it. And Mr. Skyzy is in the pits. For his pit stop, he is going on to a set of... I can't tell. Where is he pitting? Oh, he's on another set of Hypers. Okay, was he meant to do that, or was he not meant to do that? I don't know. Has anyone done a Hypers to Supers? I don't know. I've never seen it work personally, but that I think is a gamble strategy for Mr. Skyzy. But you never know, it could go work. It's the final race, why not? Or he might be doing a free stop. I did hear that some people were going to do a free stop, but I wasn't thinking it was going to be Mr. Skyzy, I must say. Yeah, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. So that means Richardson is in the lead on his super soft tyres. Verstappen in P2. I think the supers pretty much are going to last to around about lap 20, I believe. Let me just get my little facts and figures. The people that are on the Ultras to Supers strategy are going to pit around about lap 15 to 18. So, Campbell's getting a time penalty. He didn't get a time penalty last race. We got Warlock and Campbell battling. Warlock got the move done, and Campbell's up into down P7, Warlock in P8. We've still got Campbell challenging though, so this could be an interesting move. Going on to... I need to know the name of these corner names. I do promise, at the start of next season in ILR4, I will, before the start of every race, get the corner names exactly right. So do not worry. I will do my research before every race. that I will get these corners names right, because otherwise I'm going to end up saying this corner there and this corner there, and that's not going to be good at all. But I could just say T1, but maybe not. Maybe not. As Warlock still manages to defend from Campbell there. Doing quite well, actually. And Warlock getting a jump from Campbell, actually. So, I think by the looks of things, Warlock's in the net lead. Yeah, he is. Warlock's in the net lead of this Grand Prix. But I wonder when Warlock and Campbell are going to pit for another set of ultras. I think a few laps after the ultra soft runners come in for a set of supers, I think. So around at the same time as the super runners, so about lap 20. As Campbell gets a very good run there into the end, almost end of set 2. As he's back in now in P7. Great move from him. Now back in the net lead. Warlock's losing some pace a little bit there. But he might get another chance in the next DRS straight. Maybe or maybe not. Look at that. He's getting a lot of speed on that corner there. Nicely well controlled from Mr. Warlock here. Jake Arty and Ryan Berry pretty much been battling all race as well. As Ryan Berry was very quick to activate the ERS there. So I wonder what he's going to do. Roberto has just received a 3-second time penalty. That is unfortunate again from the McLaren driver. But he's P6 anyway, as Chill Driver I think just made his way past Ryan Berry. I love his helmet, by the way, that he's chosen for today. Absolutely brilliant, it suits him. You can see the back of it now. But yeah, 1.1 seconds for Chill Driver and Jake Carter now. Oh, there's probably going to be a battle for the lead potentially happening very time soon as well. Verstappen 2.7 seconds. They still got about 5 more laps to battle before Verstappen is due to go into the pits, I think. Verstappen is going to take the right-hand side line into the first DRS straight of the track. That was close from them two, I must say. And Ryan Berry has retired from the session, so another retirement. We now have 4 retirements already, so crazy stuff. But Ritz is going to challenge Verstappen again, probably retake the lead. Oh, I don't know how they do it with such ease, these two. These two guys have been battling very well. And oh, there's a bit of debris that's fallen off. Oh, look at this three-way battle. Roberto, Campbell and Coley. Oh, Roberto and Campbell going side by side again. No, I think it was at Toro Rosso actually. It was Roberto and Warlock. I think Roberto just had the slight edge there. Oh, look, we've got Mr. Skyzy as well. This is next level stuff here in ILR4. Crazy stuff. As Coley has got another penalty. He's definitely racking up the penalties here in Abu Dhabi today. We've got Mr. Skyzy on the back of Warlock. Close battle on track so far. Wonder if any of them are going to get DRS. Not at the moment though. I don't think it's DRS. Correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat. I don't think there's DRS in Abu Dhabi. I just don't know. Don't know. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, this could end in tears. This is not careful. Side by side. Oh, look at Mr. Skyzy and Warlock gaining from Huberto's mistakes there. How do they make it 3 wide and not make any collisions? That was insane. But I think it was ILR3, I think it was, in Japan this season. They went 4 wide and they managed to get through unscathed. That was crazy. That's still one of my favourite moments of the season when I was watching the clip back. Because obviously I wasn't commentating on ILR3, obviously. But yeah. Interesting story. I was meant to do fill in for ILR3 in Monaco. But I fell asleep. I had a power nap, and it turned into a 1 hour, 2 hour power nap, and I missed the stream. It was half 8. I was like, bugger. So yeah, interesting, embarrassing story, funny story of my ILR season 4. And I know a one person might ask that, so I thought I might just get that out of the way now. Embarrassing moment, me filling in for ILR3 commentary in Monaco, which never happened. So Jack filled in instead. As in Jack, the league owner. So thanks to Jack for that. And I remember panicking. I was like, oh, I'm going to let the whole lead down. I was going all crazy and all that. It was just, you know, crazy stuff. As Campbell is now pretty P6. We've got the move from Mr. Skyzy and Warlock. So he's going to challenge next for Coley. Roberto's now going into the pits. He's taking a few laps earlier than I thought, I must say. Very interesting there. I always keep saying in an American way. Where is Roberto gonna end up on the track? We're almost halfway of this race. Well, when we get to lap 14, we'll be halfway in this race. As Carmed's got the force injury of Cam Kane laying down on them. Campbell's going to get a chance on Coley. He does that very well, nicely timed from Campbell. He's doing very well this race so far. These ultra softs are definitely coming into a mind of its own here in Abu Dhabi for the Haas driver. Like I said earlier, he is definitely going to be the one to watch out for. So if any of you guys watching are racing in ILR4 next season, and watch out for this guy, because I predict he's definitely going to be the one to watch if he stays in his tier next season. Well, calling that right now. Calling that right now. And if I get it wrong, I'm going to be probably be called the biggest jinxer in the world. Because Cam K almost went a bit wide again. So Verstappen is your race leader at the moment on these ultra soft tyres, but yet again he's got to pit, and I do believe he is pitting. Yes, he is. So Ritson takes the lead with Carmed in P2 on track, but not a net P2. But yeah. And I think it's going to be sad without ILR for the next few weeks. I've been enjoying it, in particular the last few races. I've been enjoying ILR quite a lot, actually. It's gonna be sad to have a break for a couple of weeks, but we've still got the Race of Champions. We've still got the Sprint Race Championships, and yeah, I will probably aim to take part in the Sprint Race so I can get a warm up for Season 5, because I don't want to come into the season cold. So I may as well do the Sprint Race Championships. If there's space, of course. And obviously, if there is pre-season races, I will do that as well. As we've got Coley and Mr. Sky side by side. What a move for Mr. Skyzy. On those hypers, though, he is still managing to go on these hypers very well. Yellow flag is set to 1 and 3. What is causing that yellow flag? Oh, Jay Carty scored it in sector 3. I didn't see what caused it in sector 1 though, but that was a mighty spin from them. I'm just not even going to look to see what the yellow flag is, because it's not going to tell me. Because Verstappen's got a time penalty. Verstappen goes out of the pits right now, so interesting stuff happening. Oh, Jay Carty's out of the session. No. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? But actually, I wasn't that surprised, to be honest with you. So yeah. Please don't tell me there's going to be more chaos. We're seeing more yellow flags. It's crazy. I think the amount of yellow flags we've seen in an ILR4 race is pretty much more than the others. So yeah, pretty intense stuff there. And like I said, I would like you to tell me your thoughts. What's been your favourite ILR4 race to watch this season? Like I said, Britain, Russia. The opening race was quite interesting as well, just to see who were the favourites. But obviously, the grid that we saw in Australia was definitely not the same that we're seeing in the final round. The grid has pretty much changed so much, with a few people dropping out already in this, you know, and then we got some new faces. So, and obviously Joe being promoted from ILR5 midway through the season. Unfortunately, didn't get the season that he deserved in ILR4, but he's looking to have a better season in ILR4 next season as well. I think he will, you know. He'll be another person to... But anyway, I still see some marshals on track there. I got a bit of a close-up on each of their faces right now, but that is interesting to find out there. So, yeah. Lap 15 and 28. Ritson still leads. I think the main guys on the Ultras have pitted, I believe. So I think I called the pit strategy wrong. Carmez on the Supers is going to pit right now, though, on lap 16. Cody's staying out, though. I wonder where Carmez is going to end up, actually. I wonder, oh, my mic has just nearly went off. Nearly went off there, but luckily I caught it at just about the right time here. So it's all good. It is all goody. And yeah. As we've got another possible move inbound here. We've got Warlock and Coley again. They've been fighting all race pretty much. As I wonder if Warlock's going to get the DRS he needs. He's probably going to try and attack, but he's not too close enough at the moment. So maybe he can have a chance. Possibly in the next couple of corners if he gains a little speed in the corners. And he does gain some speed on the corners. That is brilliant from work for Warlock. As he's now about 1/10. Yes, I did say he was going to get a move on the next DRS straight, and I was right. I am getting some positive jinxes to drivers tonight, which is good to see. And Warlock easily gets that move done there up into P number 4. And he's one of the ones on the 2-stop strategy tonight. He's going to go on the Ultras in the next couple of laps. Another yellow flag in sector 1. And again, game, you're not telling me what it is. I think I'm not just going to tell unless I'm not just going to go to it unless I see people drop positions, and then I'll just go to it. So I've got Erndl. Ritson is going into the pit, so that is Campbell, your race leader, your actual race leader now. So Jay Carter just said in the chat, decided to retire as my wheel kept disconnecting. Oddly, felt it was only safe to retire. So yeah, it wasn't. And as we got quite a few people actually going to the pits. Warlock as well is going on to his second stop. Coley, I think he got hold off. I think he was on the stop go as well. Yeah, so a lot of people. I'm quite surprised actually how many people here are actually doing 2 stops. I was quite surprised, to be honest. I thought less people would do 2 stops, but it seems to me the 2 stop is a popular option in this league right now. So great stuff. As we've got, I think, Carmez on the back of Rich as well. He's going to get DRS. He's in good DRS range at this moment. Rich tries to cover him off very nicely. He knows where Carmez is going right now. Both of them giving decent space. And there we go. That's Carmez on another position up into P number 4 here in Abu Dhabi. And Rich is already losing a bit of pace there. I won't be surprised if Mr. Skyzy Campbell is already pulling away about 11.6 seconds. So he's doing very well on those ultra softs, but don't forget he has to come in and pit next lap. And Verstappen is going to stay out for the rest of the race, and so will Ritson as well. So I will have to do some serious maths to find out if Force India have won the constructors or not. I think, looking at the points at the moment, I think they've just about done it. But I don't know. I might get a few issues and be like, no. But yeah, interesting stuff. As we got 1:37.8 for Carmez right now. As he just sets the fastest lap. Carmez is almost made his way past Ritson. Oh, he made his way past Campbell. Campbell made a little bit of a mistake there. Oh no, Campbell just pitted. You almost touched Carmez actually going into the 10, 3 and 4. Carmez on the defensive quite nicely actually. Rich is also pitted as well. Campbell's still on the back of Carmez. He's going to get DRS. I'm sure he's going to get the left-hand side, or will Carmez cover the left? It looked like Carmez was going to cover the left for a little bit, but I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong as Campbell goes side by side. And he does it. Carmez was almost going to get the switchback as well, but he didn't. So, looks like he is going to get another chance though. There's been so many good battles though. So many good battles. Chill drives on the back of Roberto as well, but let's just watch what's happening with Carmez and Campbell. Carmez is back up into P3. I mean, Campbell's got back into P3 and Campbell's got another penalty, so yes. So 10 laps to go. For those of you just joined us, the race started with a safety car as a tradition. Well, to be honest, I think if there's no race in ILR in Abu Dhabi that starts without a safety car, then don't know what's to happen. But luckily, tradition repeats itself for another year, for another season. So yeah, so safety car happened, and then more carnage played out, and then there was a lot of retirements. And not as much retirements as we've seen in other tiers tonight, so that is good to see. As Warlock again just sets the fastest lap, and I think I did see him getting another penalty. I need to get track of how many penalties people have got, but again, we shall have to find out as the rest of the race progresses. Chill Drive is going on. Oh, he's going to the pit. Oh, he's going on the ultras to the end. Again, he doesn't have to. I did say he wasn't. He doesn't mind if he doesn't win the race. He's won the championship, and he's going to make a big statement, I think, in ILR3, hopefully, fingers crossed. For those of you that don't know, he was actually in ILR2 for season number 3, I think. And then he got demoted 2 tiers into ILR4, so yes. I didn't know that until I was told in when I was watching the ILR2 stream earlier on in the week, when they were in Brazil, I think. So, didn't know that. I should have really done my research more at the beginning of the season, but I swear I did, but I might have forgotten to mention Chill Drive. But since I've been commentating for most of this season anyway, I only missed a few races, I will know a bit more about this tier next season, and I will know who's moved up, who's moved down, who's stayed where they are, who's new, and etc. And just a quick word, actually, about the new season. Sign-ups for new drivers will be open on the 11th of March. So if you are seeing this and be like, oh, I'd like to have a go, look out on the ILR League Twitter on Monday, next Monday the 11th, for sign-ups. You will have to do a time trial in the dry in Australia and Austria. That is what you have to do. The admins can assess your performance and see what tier you will be going into for season 5. So you'll have to wait for that until Monday. And what a slipstream move from Mr. Skyzy. He got the DRS move perfectly there from the Williams driver. As Huberto's gone into the pits as well. He's gone on to hypers to the end. Now they're going to go through 8 laps to the end, I must say. Warlock getting the move done on Kamke. There's much battling happening everywhere. Crazy. Crazy stuff. And I think they should have like I should have had a counter on the bottom of the stream saying how many times I've said crazy stuff in the stream. I might do that next season, have like a word where I try not to say, and if I do say it, I can get someone to count it for me and make a compilation of how many times I say it. I might do that actually. I might do that actually in the season. Well, I might do that halfway through the season actually. That would be quite nice. Or if they want me to do it in the opening round of Australia, I might do that as well. So yeah, interesting. So Verstappen leads then from Ritson, from Campbell, and from Mr. Skyzy. I will be checking penalties in a minute actually to see who has got penalties and who hasn't. So don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen, I will be checking. I will be checking. And looks like Lorenzo has got his way past Chill Drive. But Chill Drive is not that far behind him either. I think Chill Drive just got the move done on him. So as Lorenzo goes into the pits, he's been on those super soft for 14 laps, which is not that bad. Personally, I think he could have gone on for a little bit longer, but Tydeg may be a bit harder in Abu Dhabi, I must say. Massive shout out to the 10 of you that are still watching. And Corey in the chat cheering for Ritson now. I do like the McLaren Shadow livery on the McLaren, to be honest. And do any of you agree with me on this? I love the new McLaren livery for next season. They kept the colours. blue. And the thing that strikes me is I love the new race suits that Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris are wearing for this season. It's great. It is so cool. It's very unique. It's blue. It's one of my favourite race suits. Hands out. Well, I haven't seen much of the race suits, but it's very unique for the McLaren drivers, to be honest. And I did watch the launch on the McLaren livery, and it was a nice one. I think it was one of my favourite launches, to be honest, because obviously they had a nice style interview, and it was nice to know a little bit more about the McLaren drivers. And in real life, I'm actually hoping that the McLaren team does very well. I am hoping. I've already said on my F1 fantasy team thing that McLaren is my favourite team. I think it was Mercedes, but I think I am going to root for an underdog team this year, and it's going to be McLaren. I want McLaren to see go back in. Oh no, Chill Driver's got a penalty. But I'm not really that surprised, to be honest, that Chill Driver did get a penalty, but there we go. I was going to get the leader gap up, but I completely forgot about that. Not much going on out on circuit at the moment, but we will possibly see the battles that we will see will be probably towards the end of the race. So, yeah, potentially. What am I going to do on Thursday nights for the next few weeks with no ILR? It's going to be weird. I'm probably going to end up still getting my PS4 on, saying, oh, I'm preparing for an ILR stream, and then forget that there's no ILR stream for 2 or 3 weeks. So, probably actually it's more than that. It's actually a month with no ILR on Thursdays. It's going to be odd for the amount of times, actually. But I will probably spend some time practicing for the new season. So, I will still be doing ILR on Thursdays, just not streaming. For the break, I'll just be practicing. So yeah, 5 more laps to go. Well, wait a minute, Jess. I've probably done my maths completely wrong here. To be honest, I didn't do really well in maths at school. I got a B in the marks, but I ended up dropping down a grade in the actual thing in GCSE and got a C. So, and I had to do a maths assignment in college, which was all about calculus and proportion and simultaneous equations, binomial theorem and all that, and it was just, you know, nightmare. That is why I don't do maths, because I'm not good at maths. But somehow I got a distinction in the first maths assignment. Don't know how, but I worked hard for it. But anyway, going off topic here, you can tell I'm going off topic because there's not many battles going on. But we could see a final lap battle for the lead incoming as well. And I don't really want to lose track of that, so I'm not going to bother. We got Ritson versus Verstappen. I am scared to look out this battle, but I'm just going to quickly look on penalties. Here we go. So, race director, here we go. Verstappen, he's on 1 penalty. How is Ritson? I'm just going to look at those 2 for now. Ritson's on 2 warnings, so Ritson, I think, could potentially still get this win. Oh, look at Campbell. Campbell's got 2 penalties. Mr. Skyzy, he's got 1 penalty. I'm not going to check anyone else because I won't have time, because I will be scared that I will miss this battle. We've also got a battle between Chill Drive and Huberto coming up. Chill Drive has just lost 10th. And Huberto, it's nice to see Huberto and Chill Drive fight for the win. No, fight for points. I do believe, as far as I'm aware, Huberto did win the first race in Australia. And it was pretty much a very dominant race from the McLaren driver. I wonder what team he will be on the season. Oh! Ritson takes the lead. Can't believe I missed that. But Verstappen could get the switch back. No, he doesn't. I think he's not going to challenge, I don't think, for the lead. He knows he's got a time penalty. He's got Campbell under pressure as well. He's not that far behind either. I think one thing I need to be better at is, well, to be honest, there has been too many battles already here in ILR4 this race. It's hard to keep up. But hopefully I should be fine next season, because I'll be used to it. I've done a full season, and there will only be 11 races next season. So, yeah. And it looks like I will be turning up to all 11 of them, because my holiday is going to be after ILR. So, And I am planning to go to Silverstone this real life 2019 season. I haven't booked my tickets yet, but I'm waiting to get myself more money before I can do that. But I am planning to go to Silverstone because it is going to be the last one, I think, and I don't want to miss it. So yeah, I am planning to book some time off that weekend just so I can go into the Silverstone Grand Prix. So yeah. Nice that Corey said Ritzen's full name there in the stream. Here we go. I think Verstappen's going to challenge again. Oh, we got another yellow flag. I don't know what's going on, but we got Verstappen challenging. I'll just wait to see if we get anyone dropping down. I'll just wait for a little bit, I think. As we got another battle incoming from Campbell on Verstappen. Campbell's got more penalties though, so I think Verstappen might get the upper edge, but Campbell's going to get the edge on track. That was a nice move from Campbell. Oh, he went a bit wide a little bit. That's probably gained Verstappen a little bit more pace, I can tell you that. Going through the next DRS straights. I lost count how many DRS straights, but I think the other track that's had 2 DRS straights after the other, I think it's Germany and I think Austria as well. Definitely Austria, because I was doing time trial there the other day. And I almost missed the DRS at one point. True story. Carmen's getting another penalty there. I will go through penalties at the end because we really don't want to miss this last lap battle. If you just joined us, you joined us at the right time. But where have you been? But yeah. And I wonder, I think due to the new tiered system with cars, they won't get to choose. I wonder how it's going to work. I wonder who's going to get what car. But it looks like if Ritson stays in ILR4, he's going to get the Mercedes hands down. With, I think, also possibly, I don't know. I'm not sure Ritson's moving up. I think he might be, you know, but I don't know. You never know. Campbell is staying in P2. Mr. Sky's not that far behind Verstappen either, so I won't be surprised if he challenges for the move as well. We'll just have to find out for the rest of this race. It's been good. It's been good times and bad times. And also, I'd like to let you know your thoughts in the chat. The calendar has been decided, but obviously we don't know about it. What races do you want to see in the Season 5 calendar next year? Well, next year? Next year? It's not next year. Jesus. Next season. What races do you want to see? Which races have been a highlight for you and you want to see? Coley's going to pits on the Seb Hypers. He wants fastest lap glory right there, peeps. And Chill Drive's in last. But we know what's going to happen with Chill Drive. So, yeah. We did see the ILR5 champion do it. And we will see him do it as well, because he has been given permission. Verstappen's still on the back of Campbell though. Pretty much, I think, apart from Ritson, the race is pretty much going to be decided on penalties. And I think it kind of reminds me of United States 2.0. So I was about to say another word, but I've been saying this word a lot of times this stream, so I'm not going to bother. 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go of ILR4 Season 4. Almost said a different tier there, but I wasn't going to say that. But yeah, ILR4 Season 4. These guys have been driving for their lives here. And it's been great to watch them, like I said. It's been great to watch them grow and develop this season. And we really hope you've been enjoying this season as much as I have. I did have Evil Dragon in the commentary box with me, like, for a few races, and that was fun. But unfortunately, he couldn't make it for the last few rounds, so you had me soloing for it. Not sure if he's commentating next season. Most likely he's not. Verstappen is now down to P4. Mr. Sky, he got the move done on Verstappen there. Nice stuff from him. And Chill Drive just sent the fastest lap. So, could someone nip Chill Drive off their perch? Let's just see how many stops other people have done, actually. Cody's done 3 stops. Chill Drive's done 3 stops. GG, you two. Them having a banter race, I must say, between them. And Ritson's about to cross the line for his final lap. He has been on very class form today. He's going to get the 25 points. And 25 plus 2 is 27. So 33, 27. So it's only going to be a 6-point difference. So as it stands, obviously Cam K's going to go. As it stands, I'm not going to reveal much yet, but I will once, obviously, these guys cross the line. We got Verstappen again. He's still on. We got Mr. Skyzy wanting another position from Campbell. He could get P2, which will be a very good finish for the Williams driver. Oh no, Roberto Mancini. He has got disqualified. What a bad race to end your ILR4 race. He got disqualified. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have almost certain got a constructors winner. I don't have to do much maths, so that's good. Mr. Sky's now up into P2. I got distracted by Roberto getting disqualified there. It was not the first time I've seen it this week, actually. It was in another league. I think it was in United States, I think. Yeah, it was United States, and I think it was around about halfway through the race. Someone got disqualified due to multiple penalties. I think they got like 30 seconds. But anyway, Ritson is about to cross the line. He wins the final, the season finale of ILR4 of Season 4. Mr. Sky comes across the line in P2. Campbell in P number 3. Verstappen takes P4 due to penalties. Carmez in 5. Warlock comes across the line in P6. And your Constructors Champions, ladies and gentlemen, is Force India. Chill Drive has done the double here. Well, he won the drivers in aisle. Cam K comes across the line in 7th. There he goes. He's celebrating. He's done what he needs to do. Rich in P8. Cody comes across the line soon in P9. Oh, we're going to see donuts from Chill Drive. Why are we not getting donuts? Come on, do donuts, Chill Drive, please. You're allowed to do it. You've won. You won the championship. You did see I was going to probably do at the final corner. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall trying to do donuts. And he's got a penalty for it. GG game. Could he let the game have the moment? I think he was trying to do a donut there, but failed. Lorenzo comes across the line, takes the final point though, so GG. There he goes. There is your championship moment. He's trying to do... Oh. He retired. He tried to do donuts, but he failed miserably. Yeah. So we weren't going to get the donuts that we needed. Ritson is very happy in the chat there that he's won. I'm very happy for you that you finally got that win in Abu Dhabi. You won the final round. Next season, it's going to be a pleasure to watch for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you next season. I think you will be a title contender, I'm sure. So watch out for Ritson. Watch out. So we're about to get the standings, actually. So he's in tears, up in tears this game. Not allowing Alex Chill Drive to do donuts. Right, how many penalties did Alberto got to get that? It's probably not going to tell me. It's not telling me. No. GG game. Anyway, Ritson takes the win. Mr. Skyzy in P2, a really good result for him. Campbell, another good result for him in P3. He's getting some good, valuable points on the last few rounds. Carmez in P4. Verstappen in P5. Warlock in P6. Cam K in P7. Rich in P8. Coley in P9. And Elite in P10. And Chill Drive not getting any points due to the fact that he retired. So, yeah. But, that has been the end of ILR4 Season 4. Very sad moment. Very sad moment. But, yeah, there's been some highs, there's been some lows. And, thank you so much to obviously Jack and everyone at ILR for letting me commentate on this beautiful tier. It's been awesome. And for those of you that don't know already, I will be commentating again for ILR4 next season. I have not been promoted or demoted. I've stayed exactly where I am, which is good. So for the ones who I'm not going to be commentating on next season, have a good season in whatever tier you're in. If you're in ILR3 or ILR5, please don't don't go in ILR6, because otherwise I'll have to race against you. Because I'm most likely going to be in ILR6. So if I get someone who is in ILR4 this season to go to ILR6 with me, oh, just God pray you. God pray you. Anyway, yeah, so Chill Drive's going to be moved up to ILR3 anyway. That's all we know at the moment. Just a quick reminder. Sign-ups for Season 5 begin on the 11th of March for new drivers. So if you are interested and want to drive, who knows, you may see me commentating, hear me commentating on your antics next season. I may see some new drivers in ILR4. You never know. So sign up. I recommend you sign up. ILR is a great league. And yeah. And it is going to start in Australia and end in Brazil, like I said. So, important dates for the rest of Season 4 then. If you still want more Abu Dhabi action, we have got ILR Xbox tomorrow. All 3 tiers are on. ILR1 and ILR2 on Twitch. And if you want to watch the best tier, ILR3, I will be commentating on that, obviously. That's why I said it's the best tier. Watch that on YouTube. But if you probably want to watch another tier, watch ILR2 tomorrow. There is going to be a title decider for ILR2. It's been close all season, ILR2 for Xbox. So if there's a tier I would recommend you watching tomorrow, it is ILR2. So make sure you do check that out. ILR1 and ILR2 finale for PS4 is on Sunday, with ILR1 at 5:30 and ILR2 at 7:30. We got an announcement. If you weren't watching the ILR2 stream on Sunday, it was revealed that the Race of Champions are going to be happening, which happens every year, where the best drivers from each of the 6 tiers battle it out to see who is going to be the best of the best. And it will be on the 17th of March at 5:30. It's probably going to be looking like to be Andy and Gaming Anamondo, who will be commentating on that. So, but I will be in the chat supporting the drivers. And for those of you that are wondering who is going to be representing ILR4, I have got the list here. And the ones that are going to be representing ILR4 are the top 3 of the respective tier this season, which is your ILR4 champion Chill Drive, Ritson, your race winner from today, and Mr. Skyzy. So good luck to these 3 drivers. I will be supporting you in the chat, and don't bottle it, lads. Don't bottle it. So they'll, I don't know where the Race of Champions are going to be, actually. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know. And I think we will see some sprint championships happening as well. And then Season 5 begins on the 18th of April, and that is where you can catch some more ILR4 action. So until then, we will see you then for the opening round in Australia. But if you want some more ILR action from Abu Dhabi, make sure you check out the rest of the week. IBJS Games 95. For the last time this season, thank you so much for watching. And you'll see me commentating for ILR4 next season. Have a good evening, everybody. And if you want to catch more of my commentary, make sure you tune into ILR3 on Xbox tomorrow at 7:30. So, yeah. It's been a good season, guys. In ILR4. It's been a pleasure commentating for you guys. And have a good evening. And good night.